Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday was the court-ordered deadline for the Trump administration to reunite more than 100 children under 5 years old with their families. The administration has failed to meet this deadline, and that is shameful. Dozens of babies and toddlers remain in government custody with no idea of when they will see their parents again. As a mom, I am outraged. This administration is failing to comply with a court-ordered deadline. But what is this really about? Babies and toddlers and young children? Ask any pediatrician. This is harmful and every day creates more harm to these innocent children. This administration is saying they were forced to separate families, when in fact it was their deliberate zero-tolerance policy, their strategy that forcibly took children out of their parents' arms, and it's always been within their power to stop this cold-hearted and inhumane madness. On Monday, I met with Latino and immigrant community leaders in Oregon to hear from them firsthand about how this administration's actions are harming families and communities. They spoke of unprecedented fear, of families torn apart, of children afraid to go to school. And they spoke about why people come to the United States in the first place, to make a better life for themselves and for their children. Miriam Corona in Yamhill County said, "There is no greater gift of love than to leave everything you know for your children's future." That's why my grandparents got on a boat in 1921 and crossed the ocean from Italy for the American dream. It's why many people are now fleeing horrible violence in Central America and in Mexico to make a better life for themselves and their children, and oftentimes to save their children's lives. That's what we stand for in this country of the United States of America: a better life, a peaceful life, free from violence, a better future for the next generation. As a parent, that's what I want for my children, and as a member of Congress, it's what I want for everyone in our communities. The Trump administration's actions contradict these fundamental values. We are better than this. I continue to demand that the administration reunite all separated children with their parents, not later, now. This is a court order, not a suggestion. If the problem is that these agencies are understaffed, I'll come over to the agency. I'll go over to Health and Human Services to help. I'm sure many of my colleagues will join me. And Mr. Speaker, when the families are reunited, our work is not done. We must fix our broken immigration system. It is long past time to vote on a comprehensive, humane, compassionate immigration reform bill. That's what Oregonians want, and it's what the majority of people in this country want. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.